Okay, next assignment is puppet trap tool. On puppet trap tool we are doing assignment. So here we use puppet trap tool and liquify tool, right? So these are very important tool in Photoshop, right? So let us check how to use. So first I'll take the reference image from file, open. Yeah, these are the images downloaded from the Freepik and from Freepik websites. Okay, so this image and this image I'm trying to use. Okay, these two. So open this one. Okay, this and this. Yeah, first what you have to do, give some color correction, image adjustments, brightness and contrast, and the brightness is, I think it is it has more brightness. So here I'm using a bit of contrastness, right? So okay, so on that use this texture. So I want to use the texture on model dress. Okay, here it is a plain dress. I'm using this texture on this model dress. See, actually here we are using puppet trap tool. Puppet trap tool, how to use that one? So let us start. So first drag this and drop here. Here it is. Okay. Reduce the size, Control T, Control C, Control T. They can turn this one, rotating this one. Okay. So in options bar there is a 86.14, so you can give 90 degrees. Okay, and see this one, the length of the dress and all, right? So in the layer panel, what I am doing, you can reduce this opacity a bit, then we will understand accurately the dress position, right? Control T, I'm reducing this one. Yeah, here I'm using. Okay. Okay, so this is the design, right? Actually I want to place. Let us fix this one. Yeah, this the color, the major color portion, the which color you want actually, then which area you want exactly, you can decide under place. Okay, so okay, this is up to you. This is my position, and give the tick mark. So you decided this one, and then what you do, of the visibility of this one, and here come here and select the dress. So how to select the dress? So there is a quick selection tool. Okay, and I'm using quick selection tool and increase the brush size. So how to increase brush size? The shortcut on keyboard, I'm using a right bracket to increase that brush and left brackets to decrease that one, right? So right now I want the big brush and click here. So with one, almost one single click, select the dress and bit of reduce the brush, and the remaining portion, the entire dress, so selected. Okay, here the dress portion only I'm trying to select, not this threads. Okay, this portion. Yes. You can take the minus here. Okay, so that I want only the dress portion, not any skin. That's it. Okay. Yeah, this is okay, right? Check the whole dress area. Yeah, it is fantastic. So now what I'm doing, I'm trying to save this selection. Okay, so how to save this? This is the selection. Okay, entire the dress, and from the menu bar, select menu. There is a save selection option. Just save this and give the name dress, and say OK. Okay, then you can use Control D to deselect that selection. Control D, because already we saved that selection. Okay, then lock this layer for time being and come to the above layer and on the visibility of this. Okay, then actual work will start. So from edit menu, there is puppet wrap tool. The puppet wrap tool. So with puppet wrap tool, when you click on this tool, see actually some kind of mesh added here. Okay, so with this mesh, what we do, you can stretch your cloth design, the texture design around the model anatomy, around the model body position. Somewhere here the chest area and this hip area, the bottom area, according to the anatomy and the weight of the dress, the texture also stretches, right? So we have to do the stretchness by using this puppet wrap tool, right? So first what we do, fix points around the dress. Okay, here give one click here. Suppose here I want to decrease more the visibility so that it is very easy to understand. That's it, right? And then here I'm giving one pin. This is the pin. Okay, so around the cloth, give pins. So by adding these pins, your dress will fix that area. Sorry, here we have to give. Yeah, because it is what it is telling, cannot add a new pin because it is too close. So very close to this pin, don't try to add. So make it bit distance. Okay, and here the one more pin I'm adding. So first around the dress, see the outline of the dress. So first fix with the pins. So the pins can fix without moving unnecessarily your dress. The pins are fixing. Here one more pin. Here one more pin. Okay. So yes, so I'm doing this continuously, right? Fantastic. That's nice. We fixed it around this. Now what we do, as per the anatomy, body anatomy, there is a up downs in body positions because the model anatomy. So the first move this here, okay, and stretch this to here, and see the design that inside your design is there. That design should wrap accordingly. So because here that area it stretches there, because here it is the up area and here it is the up area. So fit the points. Suppose it is not moving, so I'll fix here. Okay, so around the body there is stretching actually, right? The points as per the anatomy, the design, cloth design also stretching accordingly. So yeah, from one side, from top to bottom, slowly one by one we move. Okay, so unnecessarily in a zigzag way, don't give pins. This will create a lot of confusion, right? So one by one from top to bottom, add the pins. So here design is moving down. Because of the hand position, cloth can move behind this hand, so it stretches accordingly, because this hand, particularly this thumb area, it is giving some stretchiness. Okay, and this area, so here it's moving down, and this area also can fix this one. Yeah, it is close to that, so it is not giving. Okay, in the bottom portion, slowly what will happen, because the cloth drapery, because the weight of the cloth is giving some looseness, so moving bit down, so accordingly your design also can stretch down. So it is stretching down. Please observe here the dress texture, particularly dress texture. So as per the anatomy, and because of the cloth density weight, it's stretching down. Okay, so for using Photoshop, not only Photoshop, any design software, you must have to think as a artist, so then only you'll understand the core concepts, anatomy and lighting. Okay, these are all the creative softwares. Okay, not only learning the software, sometimes you have to understand the design concepts, and artistic talent should know. Okay, so stretching down, yes, and here there is some foldings. See, cloth folding is there, that inside cloth can go inside, that design is moving inside. Okay, so it is coming inside. It's very, very important. You have to understand uh, the behavior of the cloth, so that it's very easy to operate. Okay, so it is going inside, the design is going inside, and here also it is going inside because the cloth folding is here. So because of the cloth folding, it's going inside. Okay, so from here to here, here also can move it inside, and this will go inside, and this pin also moving here, and here it is stretching, and this will go here. Okay. It's nice. So yeah, here this side I added already. Yes. Okay. And again, the folding, major folding is here again. It's going inside. So that means what? The design cloth also should move inside because there is a folding, shrinking inside. So, right? Yes. This is nice. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So almost moving forward, backward, and the both the sidewards as per the cloth and anatomy positions. Yeah. So this here is very carefully to apply. So here it is going inside, it is going inside. Here also will go. Okay. Right. So here this will go down bit. So it is dropping down because the cloth is going and moving down. Okay. Moving down. Okay. Okay, this is almost good. It's nice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Almost. We covered all areas. That's it, right? So this is the main area. Okay, then what we have to do, the pins added around this one. That's it. Then here in the optional bar there is a tick mark showing, right? So that means what? We are confirming your pins. Okay, I'm giving confirmation. So now your design is fixed. Okay, so then what you do, increase the visibility of this one, the opacity, increase the opacity. Next, what we have to do, already saved the selection. Again go to select menu, and now here see the save selection is not showing because already it is in saved position. Now use load selection. Okay, and in the channel what name you give, so the name is dress. Okay, so say okay, fantastic. Okay, then here don't delete this one. You are deleting actual the pinned area, right? Instead of that one, I'm using Control Z and use inverse. So inverse, where we get inverse from select, there is a inverse. Shortcut is Shift plus Control plus I, or otherwise from the selection tool, select here and right click and use select inverse. Okay, select inverse. So your selection inverted, right? Inverse means reversed, opposite. Then use delete. Okay, so deleted this one and still your selection is there, so use Control D, so deselected. Okay, but here see it is just added wrapped the colors, but here there is no light and shadows. See here the light and shadows are there at foldings, and here the edges. We have to add all those things, right? So save this one time, Control S. So what name I'm giving? Using Puppet Wrapper tool, Puppet Wrap tool, and Liquify tool also, but it is becoming lengthy, so I'm using Puppet Wrap tool and save. Okay, next task is we have to create that light and shadow. So how to create that one? And again I'm using Control click here, so that you are selecting your the picture and lock this one here, and I'm creating one more layer here. Okay, and unlock this and reduce this opacity, so that we'll understand actual the shades here, right? Okay, now lock this one, come to this new layer and check the shadow areas. So for that, what I'll do, increase the opacity for just for time being. Okay, then here what I'm doing, I'm using eyedropper tool to take the shadow portion, right? Suppose something like this, a shadow means must be in some dark color, so this color I'm giving, yeah, this color I'm giving. Okay, that's it. Then what I'll do, can reduce this one opacity, so that you will see the inside that portion, and lock this one. Now I'm using brush tool B, so there is a brush tool but it is very big, so reduce the brush size. How to do that? On keyboard I'm using left arrow. Okay, so left arrow is reducing brush size. Okay, so then see the opacity, so better we can reduce the opacity, and here use soft round, not hard round. Okay, then here what I'll do, come to this new layer, and meantime you can off the visibility. Sometimes you can see and understand the position of the shadow. Okay, then here check the position, so this is this one, right? So what I'll do, more opacity you can reduce. Yeah, this is, then what we'll do, so here I'm using this opacity, and let us draw these. So here I'm using right the lines, shadow lines, and meantime you can on that visibility and increase the opacity and then understand is it visible or not, your shadow area. So it is not visible because it is very less opacity, so that what we'll do, increase this one. Suppose here, increase this one. So give the opacity, yeah. So check this one, and on this one, okay. Yeah, here it is, right? So the very less visibility of that one. Yeah, this is, and here also we do the same shadow here, and this portion now, this portion, the add, suppose here, view more, it depends on the requirement and the position of the shadow. And let us check. Yeah, this is, now it is looking good, right? Fantastic, right? So nice this is. And here also we do more. Okay, then check the other portions, something like so. Here it is. So here it is, that shade. This is nice. And yeah, here this portion, decrease the brush size and draw this one. Okay, right? Yeah, this is, and of the visibility of this, and here this area, because it's a hand pressure is there, so here give a more darkness. Yeah, here it is. And this area, yes, because the hand is touching cloth here, so that this will create some shadow. And here also we do the same. Okay, and somewhere here, okay, and on this one, here give some shadow here. Okay, now it should not be like some patch. Okay, it should be natural, should be natural. For that, what we do here, instead of the normal layer mode, give some blendingness. See, there is a multiple, and suppose this is the normal. I'll make it bit zoom. So zoom this one. Now see, this is the normal mode. Here I'm changing the modes, right? So overlay and soft. So overlay is there and soft light and hard light, soft light, and this is overlay. I think this is good. Hard light is looking good, right? And let us check all. Suppose this is a multiply and it is a normal. Multiply and lighten, and this is overlay and hard light. Yeah, I think overlay is giving some naturality. Yeah, so I'm taking overlay. Okay, so once again I'm giving control S. This is control S I use. Then what you have to do next, give some lighting, because already we added shadows. Beside shadows immediately there must be a highlight lighting, because light and shades are visible side by side, because here it is a shade, immediately there is a light, and this is a lighting, and here it is shadow and lighting. So there, here see, this is a shadow and there is a bit of light color. So those we do. So how to do that? And on this one, lock this one and create one more layer here. Okay, and then I'm using eyedropper tool, and I'm taking some a light color. So it is a light color, suppose almost a white, look like white. Okay, this I'm taking, say okay, and again B, I'm using brush tool, and off this one, and here use this brush here, and sometimes on this, and we'll understand. Yeah, this is giving, right? So it is the more white it is coming. So let us control Z. Yeah, just one time I'm giving. Yeah, at least two times. Yeah, yes, this is, and zoom it. Okay, and here also do the same, right? That's it. And here also will do. Nice. Okay, then this portion, this area, yeah, here I'm giving. Yeah, again here. Okay, okay, and this area, here it is. Yes, okay, and this area, and this area, and here it is. Yes, fantastic. And here also we do. This is nice. And yeah, here. This is nice. Okay, so almost good. This area. Right. Yeah. And this area. Here it is. Okay. Now here it is. Okay. And here. Here. Yeah, this is almost good. Here you want to give some lines here. Okay. That's good. Next, here also we use blend modes. Yeah, instead of this a normal mode, see, in normal mode our white lines are showing this much. Okay, so here what we'll do, I'm using the other blend modes, like suppose multiply is there, and overlay is there, and soft light is there. I think overlay is looking very natural, right? So let us see all other options, because this area particularly, so here is this giving some oddness. Yeah, it is nice. No, so multiply, no, the overlay is working, right? This is nice. I'm using overlay. Good. Okay, so control S, and now see one by one. These are lighting, and this is shading, shadows. Shadows. Okay, so switch up this lighting, and this is your shadows, and this is your a texture added, and one by one on shadows, and this is lighting, right? This is nice. Then what we'll do, there is a liquify tool from filters. I'm trying to use that one. Okay, so before using filters or any experiment, if you want to do, so better take a duplicate of the file, not the layer duplicate. So file, this entire file with the layers, you can take duplicate. How to do that? From image menu, there is a duplicate. So select this duplicate, and here puppet wrap tool with the liquify, L-I-Q-U-E-F-Y, liquify tool. Liquify tool. Say okay. Yes. Then what I'll do, merge these three layers. So lighting, shadows, and the dress. Okay, so select pressing control 3 layers and right click and use merge layers, otherwise control E, right? So now this is this one. So texture dress, give the name. Then what I'll do, so zoom this one, okay, and come to filter, and there is a liquify tool, so click this tool. So this is your dress, and here use forward wrap. So what we do, as per the anatomy, move these portions, dress portions, bit forward and backward, because this dress anatomy and the body anatomy, this design can push this side and that side, and here this area it is going inside, so here it is, yeah, inside, and these corners particularly, yeah. Okay, and particularly this area, this design is going bit inside to that folding, so that we have to give. So what liquify tool is doing, it is pushing your texture, or otherwise pixels, around this side and that side. Okay, when you satisfy this one, then you can stop. Up to your satisfaction level you have to work. Yeah, I think this is good, because already we added this with the puppet wrap tool, so no need to give more changes to this. Okay, yeah, here it is looking good. Then say okay. Okay, here it is applied according to your changes with the liquify tool. Okay, so here I'm using Control S. Okay, using puppet wrap tool with the liquify tool, PSD, save. Okay, lock this one, create one more layer. Here I'm giving some text. So what I'll do, so here I use this color, yeah, using liquify tool. Yeah, it is. Using liquify puppet wrap tool first. Liquify. So yeah, it is a liquify tool. I-F-Y, L-I-Q-U-I-F-Y, liquify tool. Okay, and keep this side, and if you want you can change to any color. I think this is looking good. Necessarily no need to change any color. This is nice. Yeah, this is okay. Say okay. Keep this side. Using puppet wrap. So puppet wrap, there is a space. Puppet wrap and a liquify tool. Okay, so Control S, and save the JPEG, save a copy, and come here, and I'm using a JPEG. Okay, on desktop, save this one. Okay, yeah, this is the class for today, and next class, next assignment, I'll explain in the next class. Okay, so thank you.